The man who was referenced a moment ago as having written a poem about the urinals, which was brilliant, my dad. That was why I was like, yeah! Not just because I love urinals. That'd be weird. Martin Evans, everybody!
For those who don't know me, I'm the founder, Chief Executive Officer and member 0001 of the Telegraph Pole Appreciation Society, Britain's premier Telegraph Pole Appreciation Society.
In the world, as well.
In the world, yeah. I'm probably more autist than artist, but this time last year, I got involved in the Ludlow Fringe Festival as a volunteer in the library where I sat all day, and it was my job. So someone brought an object in, found objects, and some twat had to write a poem about it, and that was me. So combining twattishness plus my love for numbers, we came up with a load of the following load of poems. One of the first items that was brought in was a bottle of Lucozade. Now anybody else who also still knows me would know that I've got a thing about Lucozade bottles. The B5105 is a 13-mile stretch of road that runs from Ruthin to Carrigajudian. I once walked 4 times up and down it, counting every single bottle of Lucozade that was on the side of the road. There were actually 269 bottles of Lucozade in the 13-mile stretch of road. I started to share that with this. B5105.com is the website if everyone wants to read all about and see the photograph of every single Lucozade bottle that I found. But anyway, the first item that was brought into me was a bottle of Lucozade, and I got to wondering, well, how did it get where it got? Once it was a perk of being poorly. Grapes, a Beano, and some Lucozade. In our world of customer care helplines, free post and corporate chat, it's now one of our 5 a day. Bottle 1 of 30,000 filled on that shift last May, gulped down outside the library by the skateboarder, afraid he didn't get the same sense of fun bestowed on him by the adverts. He couldn't have seen the bin right where he was sat. Perhaps he was distracted or dazzled by his hat. Whatever, the bottle skittles up to the door, a wasted resource, jetsam, landfill, there's always plenty more. And thank you, Brian. At the time I was somebody equally nerdy as me, was collect scratch cards that we found on the road. This woman has got thousands and thousands of spent scratch cards. I don't know why, but she just has this thing about them. And she brought me one. This is called Scratching the Void. 300. Actually, there's a story about this. I once wrote some software for the company that makes these scratch cards, and I visited their factory. And you've never seen anything like it. If you go and buy a scratch card, and then you saw how many they printed, that fucking game, you would never ever waste your money again. Literally billions and billions of them. It's pointless. There's nothing more pointless. Anyway,